Well, we're going to get started here today. My name is Josh Blakely from Landscape and Hardscape Contractor Marketing. And today I'm going to be presenting this webinar, this training on how to maximize your profits with AI, specifically for the landscape, hardscape, outdoor living industry. Now, as you know, AI is just being a huge part of all of our worlds right now, and it's increasing from us as a business perspective in our marketing. We're looking and we've already implemented AI in so many different areas, but it's constantly changing. So what we have in the agency, we have what's called an Accelerator Growth Model, which focuses on different key areas on how to grow our clients' businesses through their online marketing. And today we're going to dive into some key areas there of how you can implement AI strategies to maximize the profits coming into your business. So our business plan for marketing landscape outdoor living contractors is called the Accelerated Growth Model. And then diving deeper into that is the roadmap that we take people on with their business. Now, these are all designed, there's 9 key areas designed to triple businesses' sales by getting their online internet marketing correct. Now, the first part here, we're all about driving leads through organic channels, which is mostly SEO, internet places like that. And then you have your paid advertising channels, and then you have your existing database. So we're going to focus on some key areas there. Then the middle section here is all about maximizing the conversion. If we're getting people to a place where they're seeing your business, how do we get them to take action, to contact you, submit their details about the projects they're looking to do, make the phone call? And we're going to dive into some areas with that. And then lastly, what do we do to optimize the results? Once we've taken people through this journey, how can we analyze it and make it better for the next person coming through? Which the big key part there is just looking at the return on investment. So we're going to learn today with AI how you can actually maximize that even more. Now, diving into the more specifics of it, we have the digital dominance method. So this is more detailed about the lead generation platforms online where people can find your business. And we have SEO, we have email marketing, social media, PPC, pay per lead. Those are really the core areas. And so we're going to give you some actionable areas to dive into with that. Why listen to me? We've helped generate millions in sales for people in the industry over the past 6 years, and we're a part of industry associations like CLCA. We want to be on the ground, getting to know what it's like for contractors and people running their outdoor living businesses. And then we're a part of other programs ourselves to always be upskilling and seeing how we can be on the cutting edge of which AI is for our clients. So we're a part of Seven Figure Agency as a section there to help us do that in our business. And our mission is to make sure that your business is winning, your business is growing. That's the purpose behind the business here that I founded. I want to see you succeed. So that's why we do these trainings, to make sure that you have actionable areas in your business you can apply marketing to. Now, some of our valued clients across the US, we're working in the outdoor construction, landscaping space. There are some of our valued clients there. Now, to start off, let's take a look and let's take a moment to think about, how are you using AI right now? Then specifically take a look at in your business. What's something that maybe you've implemented in the past year with AI? How has it changed the way you do things? What tools are you using? Which area of the business is it affecting? And then also in your personal life, likely if you're using it in business, you're probably looking at applying it to your personal area as well. So just to take a moment there, put some information here in the chat about how you're using AI right now. Okay, moving on. So in preparation for this presentation, one of the resources we actually put together is a free guide called 99 AI Power Prompts on how to apply this to your business. So this is the comprehensive free guide. Today, we're actually going to pick some key sections of that guide and dive into how they can be applied to your business. So this is an interactive webinar for you to do that as well. But if you haven't gotten a copy of that guide, just go to landscapecontractormarketing.com/AI-power-prompts, and you'll be able to get a copy of that to follow along with as we dive into it. Now, first things first, as we talked about looking at the AI tools, which tools are you using? And and I'm sure the majority of cases here, ChatGPT is the platform people are going to use. We actually, when we started with ChatGPT, but something that we actually prefer right now is Claude.ai. It's also free. ChatGPT has a free option. They both have paid options as well. But we've just found Claude to be a lot more conversational, a lot more intelligent in talking to it, particularly for a lot of the prompts we're going to be using in this webinar. So if you haven't checked out Claude, I highly recommend you check that out. ChatGPT is great for some other uses as well, but I just wanted to put that out there before we actually dive into this. That the Claude is great for what it does here as well. Now, the first key area we're going to look at with AI here is into your email marketing. Now, if you have a database of existing customers, past customers, anyone who's actually come into contact with your business, maybe you went out and did a bid, but they didn't become a client, or maybe they signed up through your website, you have immense power in that list. And in marketing, we call it database reactivation, when you can email out something to your list and promote something you're offering. So for the outdoor living contractor industry, we find that special offers like a certain amount dollar off, a new project, patio, outdoor kitchen, or even offering a bonus upgrade within that. These are some really great offers you can put out to your database. So here we're going to look into how AI can actually help you generate some subject lines for your emails, because it's all well and good to have that offer thought of, but unless you send it out to actually get people to open the email, they're not even going to see your offer here as well. So we're going to dive into a couple of ones here. And so on this next slide, we're going to be looking at here, what did the AI come up and return to us? And this is in the guide. The prompts are in the guide for you to take a look at here. But here are some really great email marketing high open rate subject lines. We've asked the AI to pick areas that are going to encourage people to open up that email. So you can see each of these different topics, the subject lines have that offer in the title. Number 5, say hello to summer. The seasonal timings are a great opportunity to put out these different offers here as well. Discounts, we can see number 8, we're looking at a discount there as well. New outdoor projects, number 11 there. So limited time, number 5 is another great marketing topic there, just to show people, the offer's not going to be around forever. And as you can see down the bottom, these create what's called a sense of urgency. They appeal for people who are looking to transform their backyard, who might have been thinking about it, but didn't want to pull the trigger yet, and savings. So they're going to be more likely to open up that. So that's the first real key prompt we want to dive into there. Next, we're going to look at some social media specific prompting that we can use. So social media across all of your different channels, you're coming up with titles, you're coming up with written content, you're coming up with ideas for video content or images, what type of images to use, hashtags, how you reach your audience there as well. So there's some really key ones we're going to be diving into here. And first, we're going to look at Facebook business page post ideas, which could be for Instagram posts here as well. But again, our AI is coming up with these prompts that you could use in your social media planning to get this out there. If you're stuck for ideas, or maybe you have someone else in your team who does this, they could take this as well. But number 1, people love before and after transformations, but you also want people to engage. So after these posts are a great opportunity to ask a question. It could be an Instagram story. It could be just a post with the comments section enabled here as well. But it's one thing to get people to look at it, but when you actually get them to respond, particularly on Facebook posts, more and more people in your network are going to start to see this. Best to do it off your personal page rather than your business page where you can. It'll get more engagement. But by getting people to respond to these different areas, you're going to help push that algorithm along. So before and afters, people love that. Any type of poll about a preferred type of landscaping or outdoor project, people are going to be really interested in that. Great place to share information about your team, pet friendly ideas. People love to talk about their pets. So anything you're putting up there with that is going to help you out too. And then number 9, if you're a part of sponsoring local events or associations or sports teams, just putting that information out there on social media is a great way to build brand awareness, which goes along with these Facebook ideas as well. Now, short form video, if you're looking for some quick ideas for putting together video here, again, AI prompts giving us some information here as well. But again, engagement is key. So putting a video up and asking them to respond helps that engagement. The more, back and forth touch points, conversations you have with people means, you're more likely top of mind, or they could be referring you because you've had that conversation with them. But anything here that gets people to think and respond back is a really great way for short form videos. So number 1 is a great thing there because it gets people thinking about what they want to do in their landscape. And of course, their backyard, you're top of mind with that. And again, this works better for people on your feed who are local to you, who could use your services as well. But they get number 3, getting people thinking about, what would they like to add to their backyard. And all of these can start to bring out ideas of maybe not in the moment they're going to engage with you, but down the track they could, or refer you along. Next part here we're going to dive into is we asked the AI to come up with some client retention strategies for your business. So some of these are kind of like no-brainers, and they seem like they'd be just a given here. But some of these other things, and we've seen these work really well for other businesses and some of our clients as well, is the referral incentives. So reviews are incredibly important, but you can reward clients when they send a referral to you. You can bundle payments together. You can give them flexible payment options, personalized communication, and also events. Anything in your community like that is going to build your brand awareness with things there too. So that's not all. You can put that into the AI and see what other client retention might come out. It even gets specific. Put in your exact type of service you're targeting, and there's going to be great value in there for you to focus on. Okay, so we just went through some 4 key prompts there from our guide to go through there that you could implement. So take a moment. Which of those stood out the most to you? Which one of those do you think you could implement? If you were to pick one thing to go through today, which one of those could you implement? And just put it in the chat or have a think about what you would focus on for your business right now. Next up, we're going to dive into the SEO search engine optimization benefits of using AI. So in here, we're targeting what does Google see about your business, your Google business profile, what type of keywords, what type of search terms on Google are going to be relevant to your business. So you want to do that, base that on the services that you offer or services that you want to bring in more of. And here are the ones here. Google loves original content, and now with AI, it wants to see more about your business online that's real. So Some ideas you can put together is putting blog pages on your website or project pages and actually detailing work that you've actually done. Now think in terms of original photos, original videos, and you can put together some of these articles or blogs based on this here as well. So there are a couple of ones that have come out here. We've asked the AI to generate some titles. Any of the ones mentioning your city, your county, your specific location are going to be great to focus on because you're sending Google signals about your area as well. So for your part of the country, it could be talking through a patio installation or documenting what you've done for a client. That's one great area there as well. Then just landscape ideas. Again, you can just put up some thoughts and ideas about what you might be doing and working with a client in the conversation you have with them when planning out your backyard. So there's some great content ideas there for writing information to put on your site. And of course, once you've got it on your website, link to that from all of your social media platforms. Put the video up about it, explaining it. Put the post up explaining it. And these are all going to be great ways to also push that content out that you've already spent time creating. Another great area here is to put together a free guide or an ebook. So think of this, it could be that article, but combined with a few other articles or something on your website you could list to get people's email addresses to then bring them in later on. Or perhaps it's even something you print out and you bring to your local networking meetings, or you have that guide in your truck and you can just hand to people to see about your services as well. But this can be about any kind of design tips, areas, client success, testimonials, showcasing your expertise is going to be a good way. And you can use AI to generate this. And here are some titles that AI has come up with here that you could make that guide about. So, really out of this one, the guide side of things or expert insights. Number 9 is probably my favorite here is Landscape Design Handbook, expert insights, just sharing your knowledge, your wisdom. And again, anything that you've done to create an ebook can be put all across other parts of the internet. And as I said, the physical printout and creation of a flyer or a brochure is something you can also do. Leave around in the neighborhood as well. Leave after you've done your bid to reinforce to your prospects, you're the right company to hire. Then even more deeper is some more potential chapter ideas here. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Again, you could use AI to generate this as well, but you could focus on your specific services and maybe cover a different category or a different type of outdoor construction project to put in chapter by chapter with photos of work you've done. And something like this is going to last you for years and years. Okay. Now, out of those things, take a moment to think about what's a key area of expertise you think you could write something about. And of course, you can use AI to help you write guides if you jot down your ideas and help AI flesh that out. Do it on a project that you've done, one of your favorite projects, project a client was the most happy with. What could you write about in explaining that? Next, we're going to move into the area of AI, which is having such a huge impact in a lot of areas. Lead follow-up, streamlining business operations. We focused on the prompting side of things at the beginning of this webinar, and now we're going to move into actually what's possible with the AI communications side of things. So specifically, there are 2 specific services that we offer in our agency which didn't exist a year ago, and one of them is AI chatbots. And chatbots have been around on websites for quite a number of years now, but they've mostly been something you programmed in, or it's more to collect your information and then someone else will actually follow up down the track. But AI chatbots now, through website, through responding to your social media channels, have some incredible opportunity to engage with your leads. More recently, now we have voice assistants who can do the same thing that a chatbot does, but it's like you're speaking to a person on the phone, and they might be speaking the same way they would be typing back in the chat. But again, they can be programmed and set up to bring in some particular information about what your leads want. So let's dive into the first part here. So imagine having an AI assistant that does the text and response for you. So if someone submits some information about a project they're looking to do with you, perhaps it's a patio, or they're just interested in more about your company, this AI chatbot will continue to speak to them and ask them about the project details. And it's conversational. It's easy for people to do it. Most people are doing this on their phone, so it's quick for them to do it that way. And you can have the AI chatbot gather all that information about their projects. Then if you have a calendar booking system to come out and do the bid, it can actually go that next step further, or it could just get that information and notify you, to give them a call at the soonest opportunity, while letting the person know, hey, we're going to be in contact with you shortly about your project. So the text and response, the first key area there. Now, AI voice assistants can actually answer the phone, and instead of having to go through a menu option, press 1 to do this, press 2 to talk to the manager, press 3 for something else. The AI voice assistant can be trained to find out what people want. And that way you can streamline all of these things again. And it's tracking, it's saving the information. So if the AI voice is then asking details about their project, it can do all the same things as the chat has done. If it's a sales call, it can direct them to a voicemail, so you don't have to speak to them. You're not wasting your time there. But the AI voice assistants can now do all of these things as well. Next step, we talked about the database reactivation at the start with the email marketing. But now we can actually have these AI voices programmed to call up people in your database, or maybe a lead that didn't get contacted, and do the same thing. Ask the same questions about their projects, book them into a calendar as well with you. And now you're taking this whole section of manual work off your plate, where the AI can do it. And we're not trying to hide it. We're not trying to trick people into thinking it's a real person. You can be upfront about that as well. But I tell you what, someone who gets a call with that, they're going to see if that's how you're doing business, just in terms of follow-up and making use of the efficient technology available. What else is the rest of your business going to be like? It's a great impact you can have on people that way. Now, the database reactivation. This is something I've said with the email marketing. Imagine being able to do that call from the $500 offer of a new project that you've got. The AI can run through all the past leads and clients and do that as well, and just get that instant feedback from them. And if they've already opted into your list, that's totally fine. That's a warm list. There are rules against cold calling people with AI. That's actually illegal to do that. But if there are people who've been on your database or who've opted in, then this is completely fine. And again, you're making use of AI that would take something so manual to do previously and helping bring in potential business this way. We have a whole system on this called JBL Connect, and that is trained and set up specifically to do that. So we do this for you. We handle the setup. We handle the management as well. You just put it into your business and watch it run. So on that side of things, if you would like to book an interactive demo around that, I'd be more than happy to show you and walk you through how that works. Just go to our website and go to the schedule page, and we can organize that as well. But I really hope that this has given you some great ideas. We have the free AI prompts guide. We've shown you what's possible with AI voice and AI chatbots, AI assistants. These things can just transform a lot of those tedious, time-draining, sometimes expensive tasks in your business for a fraction of the cost or for a fraction of the time it's taken businesses in the past. So get on the front foot with this. Here's an opportunity for you just to be the key landscape business in your area that's using AI to its fullest potential. And we're more than happy to chat AI. If you want to talk to us about any tips or strategies here, reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to chat to you around that. But I hope this webinar here has given you a chance to see what is possible. We look forward to hearing how you've been implementing this in different areas of your business. Josh Blakely from Landscape and Hardscape Contractor Marketing. Have a great day.